What's happening? Crypto fam. Happy Wednesday. Good morning. Welcome back to Love for Crypto. I'm Scott. And whether you're watching on IGTV, Facebook or YouTube, it is a pleasure to have you here. I appreciate you taking the time out to view the content. Today I got up, just couldn't stop thinking about the instant gratification and instant gains and what people just seem to be so desperate for. People legitimately just want to see it instantaneously, don't they? It's like they're asking every morning, when moon, when's it going, when's it popping off, when's this, when's that, when's SBI live, when's this live, and gets to me at times. So this morning I just wanted to have a general go out, like, let's look at the bigger picture of the internet of value. So what does it mean, like, post 2025, post 2030? And I understand this is what I'm saying now. Some of you are not going to be asked about this. You're not going to give a fuck, because by 2025 you're all hoping that it's fucking mooned, you've sold or transferred, and you've got the fuck out, and you're rich, and you're all sat on this this desert island that pays everyone passive income. Good luck with that. Good luck with that, mate. Let me know how it goes. For the rest of us that have invested long term and are actually planning businesses and new lives around DLT and the future of how the world's going to work and how it's going to change, then it gets extremely interesting when you consider what's going to happen 2025 onwards. So, for people who don't really realise, all the subscriptions we pay, all the rent we pay, the council tax, the car tax, the this insurance, that insurance, Netflix, Sky, Virgin, no matter, all of it, it's paid usually on a monthly, quarterly or yearly basis. Mainly because of the payroll. Now, if you're unaware, and it's pretty much the same all over the fucking world, but the payroll, most companies get paid per month because the company's too big. So if you work for a small company, you'll likely get paid weekly, because they can get through the payroll in a week. You've only got 40 odd employees. Yeah, I'm getting on this bench here. So as that company grows and the number of the employees grow, and the payroll staff then start to struggle to process payroll per week, that company won't pay weekly, then it'll pay monthly. So we get paid monthly, most people. ILP and the Internet of Value are going to facilitate per second payments. Like, people need to get that in the red, per second payments. So beyond the instant settlement that we're going to be receiving when we're buying and trading stuff, that is another kettle of fish, but it's still the bigger picture of the Internet of Value. So selling your house for another asset, just like that, loaning 25% of your house out while you take a loan, you collateralize a bit of your house against a loan, you do it like that. You could sell your car for another asset like that, sell anything of value like that over the smart contract, whether it's Codius Cord or another app that settles it for you, a brand new DApp that's not even started to be made yet. It was going to facilitate the transfer of value instantaneously, so we have instant settlements. But on the back of that, the implications of that alone, guys, are absolutely massive, and a lot of people are going to get rich just off that. But again, it's payments. So what does per second payment, like Coil and Netflix? So when Netflix joined Coil, you won't have to pay Netflix. You'll be paying your Coil subscription, and then Coil can pay everyone else. That is the new type of subscription. It will come in once people know about it and hear about it, and they force Netflix to fucking do it. Beyond that, we've spoke about fridges and freezers and ovens paying for their own electric as and when they use it. That's per second. It's just your fridge is on all fucking night, all day, all night. It will just pay for the electric per second as it uses it. Yeah. You know what's proper fucking interesting to me is car tax. So I know in the future, once we get to 2030 onwards, the cars are going to be driving themselves, so it gets a little bit fucking crazy by then. But by 2025, car tax. Could you be paying car tax per second? And would that mean you pay less of it when your car's on your drive, private property? Then it goes up once you're on the road because you're actively driving on the road. So you pay more car tax while you're on the road tax. But then you get into Tesco or Walmart car park and you're on private land again, so your tax goes down. Per second payments. What about the insurance? Should you be paying car insurance when your car's not moving? Or should you pay a parked up insurance just in case it gets robbed or fire damage? Oh, it was parked on my drive, only paid a base amount and it's parked on my drive. It's supposed to be fucking safe there. I've got the camera on it and that, but it got robbed. You drive off your drive and you're actively driving, you're at more risk of crashing, so your car insurance, the pay per second payment should go up. This ain't you on the phone, guys. Excuse me. This ain't people on the phone paying per second, is it? The car will pay, your phone will pay, your app will pay, your fridge will pay, your oven will pay, your fucking shower will pay, your dishwasher's gonna pay. It's things that use electric and water. So for instance, your dishwasher, your shower, stuff like that that's using electricity and using water, it will pay for them both per second as and when it uses them. When people start thinking about it, when you go beyond the fucking payments and actually start realizing what the Internet of Value is going to do, think about email, man. Email. Just fucking email. Instant letter. Excuse me. Instant letters to everyone. Instant payments to everyone. Did it end at email? Did it fuck? Did it fuck? Look at what we've got now, man. Got smartphones online with fucking WhatsApp, Telegram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Discord, fucking you name it. We've got apps on apps on apps on apps on apps that we can share information and content with. The sharing of information fucking skyrocketed after the Internet of Information, Internet of Data, whatever you want to call it. It allowed us to share more data. We do. We generate more data, we share more data now. It's a simple fact because we've got the Internet of Data facilitating it. Once we have an Internet of Value facilitating instant settlement of payments through ILP, what is next for that? What's the Facebook of the Internet of Value? What's the Insta of Internet of Value? What's the fucking... Do you know, when you start adapting eBay into all these things, and it gets fucking heavy. It does get a little bit heavy, but we have to think about these things if you want to take advantage of the future. This is what I'm saying. Some people are just planning on hitting a fucking island and chilling out. I'm not, personally. I want to start businesses and take advantage of what I know is about to start happening. So, for instance, the tip bot. Imagine how many waitresses and waiters and servers could already be taking tips through Tipbot if they simply knew about it. So you could have a consultation business where you're just going into restaurants for 50 quid a pop for an hour or two and just teach all the staff how to use XRP Tipbot and how to use and teach the manager how to get XRP payments app on his till, get the API on his till, and teach him that the XRP payments banking app, Zoom, is a matter of months away. There's a business. That's a brand new fucking business idea. Consultation in DLT consultation. I've been thinking about running a little course, me. So not like a course where I teach you how to trade or anything like that, but just teach people about ILP and the Internet of Value and its true implications by 2030. Pretty much like going back to 2000 and try and teach people Facebook, and that was coming out before it was really coming out. Try to teach Mark Zuckerberg that he can make Facebook 5 years before he made Facebook. Do you know what I mean? It sounds fucked, but that's legitimately what it is. Per second payments, instant settlement. People are missing the fucking point on that. A network of networks. Doesn't matter what fucking coin you've got. They all need interoperability. They all need ILP. Oh yeah. Don't delay, guys. Just go get some today. Price don't matter. It's under $1. It's fucking cheap as fuck. Live long and hodl. Enjoy the rest of your week. Don't forget we're halfway through when you reach dinner today. That's if you don't work weekends. If you do work weekends, keep grinding. Hopefully won't be for long. We love crypto, we love XRP, and we love you. Fuck yeah. Peace.